And I said, well, my favorite thing to do in my spare time is to watch Korean movies and Korean TV shows. And I've always wanted to work with Korean actors. And here we are. Hi, I'm Simon Stone. I'm a writer and director. I've done some films like The Dig and The Daughter, some stage shows like Medea, Ibsen House, Yerma. I came here on a trip for a week, which wasn't enough time to really, get to know Korea. When I walk through the suburbs that lead up to the hills and the way that the houses fold into each other and these kind of laneways and streets that are lit by fluorescent lights, I just immediately kind of see all of the films that I've been watching for all of the years. I watched a lot of Korean shows in the theatre and met a lot of Korean actors and directors. There's something that Korean actors have that moves between comedy and tragedy effortlessly. And there are almost no actors in the world that have it the way that Korean actors have it. That's why I always wanted to come and do a show here, is because in my work it's very important to be light and relatable to the audience, keep the audience laughing, which makes the tragedy much harder to deal with when it comes because it's a surprise. So I decided on The Cherry Orchard because it's a comedy that is also a tragedy. The Cherry Orchard is about a period of change. It's really interesting to look at the way that society here in Seoul and in South Korea in general is kind of always looking to the future, always battling with what the future will be. And that's a very similar situation to Russia in 1905. Like, what do we do next? But that question of where does the future go is very difficult to play in a lot of countries. Who knows what it's going to be? So that's exciting, I guess.